You have met many times with members of the media, both nationally and internationally, traveled around even on both sides as a correspondent and then as a public affairs director for the church. When you sit down or when you answer questions of the media, or anybody really, do you assume that their intentions are good, or do you sit down and think that they have an agenda and you need to be careful?
Well, there's a very big difference between answering questions that are coming up in conversation with your associates, your friends, your extended family, and those that are coming in a media situation. And so, yes, that is different. Before, when I said don't be defensive, when you're handling questions from the media, I can tell you as a former journalist, well, you know as a journalist yourself, that when you're approaching a story, you've already pretty much got that first paragraph written in your mind. And what you're going to do is ask questions that will help you either confirm or make you adjust that initial assumption. So you are coming at the question.
You have an angle.
Where they have an angle. You have a way that you're going to approach this. And so therefore, you may, as the recipient of that question, you may have to dislodge the presumption first, and you may have to say to the journalist, where are you coming from? What do you think your story is? And so it's a quite different situation than when you're having a conversation, which is a friendly conversation with someone, presumably who you already know.
Mm-hmm. And yet there are some principles that work for both settings. You still want to be short and clear and open.
You can still make your elevator speech. You can still use language that is widely understood by people who are not of our faith. So yes, there are similar principles, but it is a different approach. I think being aware of your audience is very, very important. And that's true as well in recognizing where the particular friend or associate is coming from. Are they coming from a secular perspective? Are they an evangelical? Are they a born-again Christian? Are they Roman Catholic? Are they Hindu? Are they Buddhist? Do they have any sense of what Christianity really is? So being aware of your audience and being aware of their starting point is incredibly important in any kind of conversation. The same conversation is not going to work for everyone. It's very different depending on where they're coming from.